Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. Before we get any further, I do want to give a big thank you to Novo Ovo for sponsoring today's video, along with sending over some nail tips for me to use in today's video. And today's video is very exciting because I am going to be doing my birthday nails. I am turning 22 on October 4th. That is really crazy to say, and I think ever since I started my YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure each year I've always filmed doing a birthday nail set. So I should actually go back and look at like my first ever birthday nail set that I did, because I think that would be pretty crazy, especially comparing it to like the set I'm going to be doing today. But we do have these nail tips from Novo Ovo, so let's quickly take a look at them. So in here we do have the tip number stickers, which you can use to label your box, so sizing is a lot easier. And then here are the nail tips, and these are some like 3XL or XXL long square nail tips. You guys know I love long square. I am a medium almond girly, but when it comes to doing like a fun nail design, square, specifically extra long square, it's always my go-to. So here is what the nail tip looks like, and this is size 00, as you can see right up there. And this is a really nice nail tip. I mean, just holding it right here, I can already tell this is really great quality. So here is the free edge. Look at that extra thick free edge. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, these are really good. They have a lot of strength to them. The cuticle area, you can tell that is a lot thinner, which is exactly what we want. We want that flexibility, so when we go in and actually apply that nail tip, we're going to get a very seamless and flawless transition. And overall, this nail tip is just beautiful. I cannot wait to use these today to be able to do my birthday nails. I am so freaking excited. I have a lot of ideas in mind, and I just can't wait to get right in. So first things first, we're gonna go ahead and get these nail tips applied, and then we will start doing all of the fun birthday designs. And quickly, I just wanna share this because this is something I'm so excited about. I picked this silicone mold up from Amazon, and it's like little frosting or icing molds, and I want to use this today. I am so excited for this. I purchased this a while ago because I knew I wanted to do like frosting, icing, cake inspired type of birthday nail set. So this has been sitting here waiting for me to use it, and I'm so excited that I'm finally gonna get to use it today. So let's go ahead and get these nails sized out. I will have these linked down below in the description box for you all. And then also I have a bunch of other videos on my channel using Novo Ovo nail tips. They have a bunch of different kinds. These ones are like their clear nail tips, but they also have pre-colored, pre-French design. They have toenail tips and dual forms. So they have many to choose from. If you're not a fan of like long square, they have so many available, and you can purchase them on Amazon, and then they also do have a website. So let's go ahead and start off with getting these nail tips sized and applied. I'm first just going to size them and place them here on my palette. When I started sizing these, I also see that these are more of like a sculpted nail tip, which I really like. Because of the length, I like that they do have more of like a sculpted look versus a flat look. So I just wanted to share that with you all. I think it's very, very pretty, and I will be able to show that a little bit more once they are actually applied too. Nail tips are now all sized out, and I just can't get over how gorgeous these nail tips are. They are really good quality, and I also am really loving that sculpted look, which again, I will show more once I actually have them applied. So I'm now just going to take my glue gel and my flash cure lamp and quickly get these applied. Once I do have them all applied, I will do a full cure in my large full powered nail lamp. So here how the nails are looking. I did also file and buff, and I just quickly want to show like the side profile. Look at how beautiful that sculpted look is. Like, it's not like too high or anything, but I feel like it really fits the length of these nails. So now I am going to go in with my base color, and like I said, for this year's birthday nail set, I want to do like cake frosting inspired. So I'm going to be doing all nude nails except for one of the nails. I'm going to do a full white nail because I have like an envision where I want to do just like a full sprinkle nail. So I'm going to do nude nails on all of them except for the index nail, which I'm going to do that nail white, and I will do 2 coats of the gel polish, curing for 60 seconds in between each coat. Now have the base color applied to the nails, and I'm just going to take a lint-free wipe to wipe off the sticky layer. And so far the nails are looking good, but now for all of the fun like nail art and details. So I first want to try making the molds. I'm not going to actually put these on the nail yet until I actually like have the top coat applied. But I want to try to make these just to see how it's really going to turn out, and like, I don't know, just because I'm a little bit nervous, but let's just hope for the best here. So I think I for sure want to do this one on like a French tip. I want to do like a French tip nail and then have these little pieces, and then maybe these pieces if I can make them straight. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll just try it. So I'm going to do white frosting. So I'm just going to put some white out on my palette here. I also have never used a mold where it's like the nail shape. That's what I'm a little bit worried about, because I may not even be able to use this because I think it's more intended for almond nails, and I'm doing like super long square nails. So then what I'm going to do is add the white into the mold, and you can like bend the mold open. I'm gonna just try to put it in there. See, like, oh my goodness, this is already, oh, I hope this isn't gonna be a fail. This would be so sad. So I'm just gonna put the white in there. Just like this, kind of just filling it in with a liner brush, but I'm not filling it completely because I will actually fill it the rest of the way with the clear gel. And then I forget, do I cure this first? No, I think I do just fill it the rest of the way with the clear. Maybe we'll go ahead and give it a flash cure. I'm going to look at it from the underside. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and give it a quick flash cure. Okay, and now, oh my goodness, throwing things. Now I'm going to take just a regular top coat. I'm going to put this out on my palette. And I'm just going to use that same brush. Didn't even wipe it off because it's okay. And I'm just going to fill the mold the rest of the way with the top coat. Okay, I think this might be working. I was getting really scared looking at it while like painting the nails because I was like, oh my goodness, I've never used a mold like this before. This could turn out really bad because it looks like these are more intended for almond nails. Hopefully it will work though. If not, I am gonna have to think of something else to do for my birthday nails. Okay, let's just flip it over. Okay, I think it's good. So now I'm gonna cure this. I'm gonna cure it for 60 seconds this way and then flip it over and do another 60-second cure. So this is now cured. So let's go ahead and pop it out. Yay, oh my goodness. It looks good. Yay, look at that. It's gonna work. It's not gonna be perfect because again, it's intended for a little bit of a different shape of nail and everything, but I'm still happy with that and we're still gonna use it because this was my plan and I wanted to do long nails. That way I could do more of like a design versus my normal medium almond. So I think this is still gonna look good. It's just going to fit a little different just because this is intended for a different shape, but I am still happy with that and I think that turned out good. So I'm just gonna set this aside for now. I think I will make some more, maybe these ones here, but I just wanna set it aside for now. That way I can do my nail art first and kind of get a little bit more of a plan because I don't like have a whole plan really going on here. So I wanna do the white nail and do the sprinkles. And I just pulled out some colors that I'm going to be using, just some fun colors and the liner brush here. And I'm just going to add like different colored lines on this nail, just covering the entire nail and doing like fun sprinkles. So I cured that sprinkle nail. Now I want to do a cake nail, but I do want to mention that I have these two charms and I'm turning 22. So I do want to use these and they don't fit side by side on the nail and I don't really want to do it this way. It would look cute, I think, but I think I want to do it like this on these two nails, like both of them being at the top if this one would stay. So I think for the cake, I just want to be sure that I'm putting it down here more and just leaving room for the two. So I may pop this two charm on there just to double check, just to make sure I'm doing like it in a good location. So let's go ahead and do the cake. And I'm thinking I just kind of want to draw like almost like a little bit of a rectangle. And I don't really know what color. Should we do a blue cake? Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do a blue cake because blue is my favorite color. So let's just do blue. And what I'm gonna do is, like I said, just draw on like a little rectangle box shape. We'll do it right about like there. I think that will be good. And then I'll have room for some candles. So we'll just draw on this, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill this in with the blue, and then I'll cure, and then I'll add on like some detail and also like some candles, and then I'm hoping that I'll also be able to add on some of those like icing charms. So I finished the cake. Now I'm going to move on to the pinky nail, and this nail I'm going to do a French tip using the white gel polish. So I'm just going to take the liner, do the smile line, and then I'll probably just fill it in using the actual gel polish brush. So for the French tip nail, that is where I wanted to use these little charms that I made, like the little icing frosting charms. And they don't perfectly match the French tip, but I think I'll be able to get away with putting one up here and then one down here. And I'm thinking maybe I should make a third, but I don't know, because I want to add on these little cherries. Or maybe I should draw on some pink cherries. That way it matches, because I didn't use any red. Maybe that's what I should do. So I'm going to keep these in place and put 2 little pink dots. And I'm wondering, let's just move this one. Okay, so we'll just have the 2 frostings like that, and then we'll put 2 layers of cherries. Because the frosting at the bottom, I don't think that will look good. So basically, this is how that nail's gonna look. So now I'm just gonna take, no, maybe I should leave them there. I don't wanna like draw the cherries on and then have those overlap. So let's just go in with the green, and I'm going to try to just add a little stem to each cherry. Oh wait, I should cure that first. So let me try to cure. You know, we'll just do a flash cure. That way those don't move. I really don't want them to move around because I want to apply my top coat before I actually put those on. But I want to have these little cherries in between, and I don't want like the little icing charms to overlap the cherries. Okay, now let's just add, I think I'll just like draw it up a little and then over. Okay. So I think I can remove them actually. I think there's enough room, like, to be able to just get it to go up slightly and then over a little bit. And hopefully they look like cherries. Maybe I should have done double cherries instead. I don't know. I think they're still cute no matter what. So it's okay. Okay, let's go ahead and cure. I think I'm now finished with all of the nail art, so I am going to go in with my top coat to all of the nails, and then I will cure this, and then we'll be ready to make some more of those custom frosting charms and get those applied to the nails, and I'm really hoping that those really just bring the nails to life. Okay, so now let's go ahead and try to make another one of these charms. Well, actually two. I'm going to try to do the heart and then these two lines here. And I'm just going to do the same thing as I did before, just filling it in with white, doing a quick flash cure, and then filling it in the rest of the way with the top coat, and then doing like the full cure. So now while that is curing, I want to apply the little two charms. So one's just gonna go here, and then the other one's just gonna go right beside it on the other nail. Let's also add these little frosting charms to the French tip nail. So one's gonna go up here, and then one's gonna go in the center. These ones are now finished curing, so let's pop them out. Okay, I think they look good too. I love how they're curved. So one's gonna go here. Oh, that's so cute. I love it, but I feel like this nail's gonna be a little plain. I don't know what I'm gonna do because, like, that's cute, but like, it's missing something, I feel. I don't know. And then I was thinking about these ones going here, like on the cake. One there, and then one here. Oh yeah, that's perfect. And then this, I think it's missing something. I'm gonna have to give it some thought because I don't think this is just gonna look good, just that. So I'm gonna give that some thought, but let's go ahead and get these applied. That way I can do the full cure to the charms that I do have on the nails already. Okay, so I think for this nail, I'm actually going to do some balloons and tie this into being one of the balloons. So I'm first going to go ahead and apply this charm to the nail. And I think I'm going to put the gel on the back of the heart like this, just because it is a little bit of an odd shape. Well, not an odd shape, just I don't want to have the gel everywhere on the nail, so I think this will be easiest. And then I'm going to place that where I want it. We'll cure that into place, and then I think I'm actually going to fill that in and have it be like one of the balloons. That way it just kind of ties together, and then maybe have two more balloons off to the side. I don't know for sure. Maybe it will just be one balloon, but let's go ahead and do that. So we'll fill that in, and let's do, I think we'll do like this orange color here. So I'm just going to try my best to fill this in. And then I'll also just draw on two other little balloons on like the side and add on the little strings. Here are how the nails are looking. I did decide to just do one balloon on this nail, and then I also did this nail off camera. I really would love to add a little bit more to these nails, but Eleanor is going to be waking up from her nap in just a few minutes. These did take me a lot longer than expected. Maybe it would have been better for me to do them off of my nails, but just taking care of a baby with this length of nails, it scares me. So I do want to just go ahead and get this video finished up so I can remove these before she wakes up from her nap. But overall, I am still very, very happy with how these nails turned out. So I am now going to go in with my cuticle oil. I'm going to apply this to my cuticles, rub that in to nourish them. And of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And here is the finishing look of my birthday nails for this year. I cannot believe I am turning 22. That is just crazy. I love how these turned out. I also really love that frosting mold. I did purchase and find it on Amazon, and I'll go ahead and have that linked down below in the description box for you all. I'm kind of honestly regretting a little bit not doing shorter nails because I feel like I could have done a little bit more because longer nails, they take me a lot longer to do. That's why I don't do them as often because like with a baby, I'm like on a time crunch and I can't be sitting at my nail desk for as long as I used to be. And also with that mold, I feel like I could have done a lot more with it since it was intended for like almond, medium almond nails. But again, I am very happy with this nail set. I love how it turned out. I think it is so cute. The perfect birthday nail set. I also really love the sprinkle nails. I think those are adorable. And then also having those two charms for $22. This is a great birthday set and I had a lot of fun creating it. Thank you again to Novo Ovo for sponsoring today's video, along with sending over these amazing full cover XXL square nail tips for me to try. I really love them. They feel really great. They're really good quality. I love the sculpted look of them. I will have all of the products that I did use in today's video linked down below in the description box in case you guys do want to pick anything up for yourselves. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.